Hello. Oh my goodness, we had a crazy day today, but I am so beyond thankful for the way everything turned out. So Jenna is home, and here's kind of how everything happened with her appendix and just all of it. So on Thursday, she said that her stomach was hurting. And I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, okay, and I'm sure you'll feel better, drink water, go to the bathroom, normal things like that. And then Friday, she still said her stomach hurt. And she said she felt really bloated and just, it wasn't getting better. But it wasn't like any one area. It was just like her whole stomach. And then after school, she was in the kitchen with the little kids and cooking with them and making some dessert. And then we were going to bed, and I was thinking to myself, I didn't see Jenna much this evening. Like normally she hangs out with us and we spend all evening together. And so we were going to bed last night. It was 9 o'clock and all the kids were in bed. And I just thought to myself, gosh, I haven't seen Jenna all evening. And normally she would be with us a lot. And so I sent her a text and I said, I haven't seen you. Is everything okay? And she messaged back, yeah, I'm fine. My stomach is just hurting. And I said, why don't you come downstairs and let Daddy look at you? And so she came downstairs, and I said, where exactly is your stomach hurting right now? And she pointed to her lower right side. And I was kind of like, okay, appendix is what I thought. And so Lucas was giving her an exam and pushing on her stomach. And when he pushed on the lower right side, it was a sharp pain. And you could tell she was in pain. She was like, ooh, And so I could tell that his wheels were turning, should we take her in now or what should we do? But she wasn't acting like she was in excruciating pain. So she took ibuprofen, went to bed. And then this morning, she, bless her heart, woke up early with me to help me get the little kids ready for volleyball, because we talked about that yesterday, that I was going to take all the kids to volleyball with me, and it was going to be, I'd have to leave early, and I'm going to need help getting everybody just ready and out the door. And she was like, okay, we can do this. And last night I just didn't sleep well, and I just kept thinking about her, and I just had this feeling I just knew it was something, because she's normally one to never complain, and if she is sick, then I need to listen, because she never says that she doesn't feel good. So I just didn't sleep really good, and I just felt like there was something. And so then this morning when she woke up and she was trying to help me get the kids ready for volleyball, and she was ready to go, she was like, okay, let's go to volleyball. I said, actually, Jenna, I need you to go in with Daddy. He's gonna go round at the hospital. And so I told her to actually not go to volleyball and go in with Daddy and go round. And I said, I want you to get your stomach looked at, because my mama gut is telling me that there's something going on and we need to figure it out. Because if it is your appendix, then we need to get this checked out right away, because you hear those stories of people who their appendix ruptures, and then something that could have been a straightforward, simple procedure turns into this huge ordeal that is very, very, critical. And so I'm never one to rush to the doctor, but I just felt in my gut that this was something. And so she went in, and Lucas went and rounded, and he took her to the ER, and they did a CAT scan, and it turned out that her appendix was inflamed, and so it was inflamed, and her lab showed that the appendix needed to come out. And so I was at volleyball with Evy and Inga and Ben and Roz and Cora and Bo. And so Lucas called me, and he said they're actually going to be doing surgery pretty soon. And so one of the moms brought Evy and Inga. Well, they're still with them. They're having a fun afternoon, but they took care of Evy and Inga, and I'm so thankful for that. And then my mom came over, and I drove home, and I dropped off Ben and Roz and Cora, and I took Bo with me and went to the hospital. And by the time I got there, she was already in and out of surgery, and she was in recovery, and everything just went smoothly. They did it laparoscopically. And so now she's just home and recovering, and she's good. And I'm just so thankful, and thank you guys for your prayers. It meant so much, and I felt them, and And so I'm just so thankful for this outcome, and that I did listen to that mama gut, that instinct that God gave moms to just help us know when something is not right with our babies, and when to discern between what to pay attention to and what to say, you're fine. Kind of like when Inga was sick last week. I knew in my gut that she was fine and that she just needed rest and fluids. I knew I didn't need to take her to the doctor. And I'm not saying like I know everything about everything, but I'm just saying that God gave moms an instinct, and sometimes we just know when we need to escalate things and when we don't. And this was a situation that I felt we needed to escalate. And I'm so glad that I trusted that gut rather than say, we're really busy. I could really use her help today at volleyball. Let's just get through volleyball and then we'll deal with this on Monday. Because it would have been just so easy to say, all right, I'd rather have Jenna with me because she's my main helper. Like, can you just come with me, help me at volleyball, help me with the kids, and then we'll deal with this later. But I was just like, no, we need to send you in this morning because it's just not, something is just not sitting well with me. It just was there. So anyway, with all that said, she's home. I'm so thankful. She's okay. And now I told her, I said, now you've got your tonsils out, you've got your appendix out, like nothing else can go wrong. I mean, gallbladder, right? Gallbladder, she could get that out, but yeah. But anyway, let's see. Liam had a baseball tournament this morning and they did well. He went with Grampy Norm to that. So our whole village was like working today. I don't know if I'm going to work on my projects. I'm just probably going to sit here and take care of Jenna today. The little girls are over at Grammy's and the boys are outside planting trees with Lucas and Norm. And now it's just a beautiful day. But this morning was crazy and wild and unexpected and unpredictable. And but this afternoon is wonderful. It's like quiet and peaceful, and Jenna's resting and she's home and she's healthy, and everything's good. So I bet Gus is going to come over a little bit later and just sit with her and keep her company. So if that happens, then maybe I'll go work in the shop, but only if Jenna says okay. But thank you again for all your prayers. Jenna, you want to give thumbs up? It's good. All right. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday.
She ain't got no money, clothes are kinda funny, her hair is kinda wild and free. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me.
Cora says she is all ready to go. It is cold and rainy out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a mom. When you get Good job, girls.
Hi, Bubby. Did you have a good nap? Hi. Hello. Did you have a good rest? Your cheeks are all red. Have a good nap. There you are. Peekaboo. You say hi, Annie. Hello. You pet that puppy. You pet that puppy.
Natural seems graded.
You taking a shower? What are you doing? Is that fun? You gonna sing? You sing la 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 la. La la la.